Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Casey's Beautiful Lifestyle. I'm Kalonda Casey, and I am so happy to have you here today. I love helping women realize their inner beauty as well as their outer beauty. And by giving you positive affirmations and to tell you just how much I appreciate that you are here with me. I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. That would mean so much to me and help grow this channel. Share it with your friends, likes, comments. That's how we beat the algorithms, and that's how we get this show on the road. So again, thank you. What am I doing today? I get asked all the time, Kalonda, I do not know how to do my makeup. Can you help me with my makeup? Of course I can help you with your makeup. So I'm going to do Makeup 101. We're going to start from the beginning, the basics, and we're going to try and figure out this aging process together. Bear with me, my eyes are very watery today. The allergens are very high and I am really struggling. I'm just going to take it slowly so that you understand what I am doing, and then that way if you have any questions you can ask me. So I'm going to do segment by segment. I'm going to push in and start with the eyes because the eyes are the windows to your soul, and that is what people are always focusing on. They're looking at this part of your face. Yeah, it's true. You know, when your eyes look a little droopy, people think that you are actually sad. So let's get started. Use a lip plumper, always. And that makes my lips feel so good and plumps them up. It's a win-win. It's amazing how dry your lips can get even when you are hydrating them at the most. The most important thing we can do is to drink lots and lots of water. That helps with our inner beauty as well as our outer beauty. That's kind of what gives you the glow. I have all of my makeup set out, and I'm going to try and keep this as easy peasy as possible. I'm on the struggle bus with dark eyelids. And so to counterbalance that, I always use our eyelid primer. It goes on lovely. And if you have dry eyelids, one thing you can do is to put a little dot of your eye cream on your eyelid before you get started. And so I am doing both eyelids. I have my little mirror right here so I can see. And so both of my eyelids are primed. Could use a little bit more on this one. And I am truly doing basics. I'm just applying a little bit of our Aqua under eye cream, which has hyaluronic acid in it. Wonderful, wonderful product. Using the Wonderlust palette on my eyes today because there's just a plethora of colors in here that'll work for just about every skin tone. I'm probably going to use this color, this color, this color, and maybe a little bit of a green. I am going to use our new double-ended brush. You guys, I love this brush. I'm going to start with Melon. And for me, I'm looking into the camera. I'm looking down here so you can see what I'm doing here. I have to go up high because you wouldn't be able to see it. So by going up high, You can definitely see that color. And if you wanted to, you could kind of wipe off the brush and take it up underneath your eyebrow over here. And remember, your eyes are sisters. They are not twins. And so nothing is ever going to look exactly the same on both eyes. But you can try, and we're just starting to build color. That's it. And using a really soft, good makeup brush is going to help you tremendously. My new favorites, so I like using it. So I had changed my mind. I am actually, instead of using this side, I am actually going to move over here to this side. I like these. I feel like these are workable colors for just about everyone. I'm going to use the color Smudge in my outside corner. So I have Melon here. This is Smudge. It's very pretty, and these are matte colors. The reason I like to do my eyes first is if I make a mistake, I can clean it up without taking off my makeup. My foundation, my CC cream, whatever I have on. So you're not doing double work. I hope that makes sense. And while these are really good eyeshadows and you don't have a lot of fallout, you will have some. So why go to double trouble? I mean, it's just a matter of fact. I love these colors. They're very earthy. This is a really pretty top I have on, blending really well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a blending brush. Blending brushes are very, very important. This is the Morphe M330. I love Morphe and Sigma brushes for blending. I think they do an amazing job. And so you can still see the melon. You can still see the smudge over here. And you know what? It's actually very relaxing to sit here and work on my eyes. The brush is very soft and it feels great. And the further out you go with your brush, the more control you have with your brush. If you go in like this, you're going to literally just muddy everything. But out here, it's like a painter in their brush. You have a lot of control over what you are doing. So that's the first two colors. Then I'm going to take a packing brush. That's what I call these. I do not know if that's the name. I think I want a little bit of shimmer on my eyelid. And I'm going to use this color called Princess right here. It's very, very pretty. Now, I know you're sitting there saying mature women cannot wear shimmer eyeshadows. That is wrong. Mature women can wear any kind of eyeshadow they want if you know where to place it. And because I do not have crepey eyelids, I can wear the shimmer there. So I'm going to say this in every video: wear what you want to wear. And that is beautiful. It's kind of a peach pink. It's very hard to see it on camera. Right there. And you can see the shimmer. It looks really good. Okay, I have cleaned up that outer edge. It's so important to have your little makeup remover wipe handy because you never know when you're going to need it. And so I use those constantly throughout the makeup application. I just really like to have it on hand. It's just something that I like to do. It's just a little tip and trick to make your life a little easier. I also have a little towel that I keep right in front of me because if I have any kind of a mess, it helps. I mean, I can just take a brush, and if I feel like I have something on it, I can just wipe it off really, really quick. I am finished with my eyes for now. So let's go into the makeup application, the foundation application. Before I get started, I am going to use a setting spray. That's right. I put my setting spray on first because I actually saw it on TikTok or Instagram Reels. I'm not really sure which one. And I loved it, and I've been doing it ever since. So I actually put it on first, and then I go back in and put it on at the very end, and it works like a charm. I love it. You don't need me singing to you, but I do love that little tip and trick. Now, I am going to put on strobe primer. To me, this is so wonderful for mature ladies. It gives you those light filtering properties that we all need in our makeup to give us that glow. But can we stop for a minute and not talk about makeup? Let's talk about the glow. Well, first of all, you could wear the most expensive makeup in the world, and if you are not taking care of your skin, it would all be for naught. Skincare is so important. That's how we all are going to get our inner glow. That's plain and simple, but that is such a good primer. I love it, and I love to put a little bit underneath my eyes too because I feel like that helps a lot. Have any discoloration on your face, if you're a mature woman, more than likely you will have some hyperpigmentation spots, maybe melasma, things that have happened through pregnancy hormones, sun damage. You're going to be able to camouflage it as much as you can without going overboard. And what I am doing here is I'm just tapping that spot into this side and this side, some spots that I have. And I love to take this precision brush from Real Techniques, and I like just tapping in. It's called stippling, is really what it's called. And I like to put that on my face and then just cover up any of those discoloration marks. And you're literally just taking your brush and doing this. You're not rubbing. You're not doing this, this, and this. It's just stippling. And that is, you can do that with your foundation too. I am going to use my trusty CC cream. I love a good CC cream. If you're a mature woman, a CC cream is really good for you. If you're a little bit more on the dry, or if you need color correcting, that's what CC stands for. Raise your hand if you have been to a beauty counter and you have a 20-something-year-old woman telling you what you need. You get home, you have absolutely no idea what to do with the products, and they sit in your drawer, and you just feel like you've given up. And that's why I created this channel, because we just get lost, and there's no reason to get lost anymore when you have somebody that can help you. I'm not here to sell to you. I am here to just help you with your skincare needs and your makeup needs. If you choose to buy from me, that's your choice. If you don't, that's your choice too. I'm gonna love you anyway. Okay, that gives a really good coverage. That's really pretty. And I've had to bump up my color to medium to dark because we were on a little beach vacation. Yes, I wore a hat the whole time. Yes, I had sunscreen on, but it just is the way my skin is. All right, so I feel like I want to go back to my eyes and I want to address something. This shimmer has gotten lost in with the other colors. I can see the light, but it's not enough of a contrast. I'm gonna go in to the Glam Up palette, and I am actually going to use this really pretty yellow gold. It's called Gold Tart. Aha. Better. Look at how, okay, so this is what I'm talking about when I say that we need to open our eyes up. This didn't do anything for me. It didn't open my eyes at all. Look at the difference between this and this. That is what makeup can do. It is actually just tips and tricks and smoke and mirrors. That is so much better. Yes, this eye does hood a little bit more than this one, but at the end of the day, the yellow just makes everything pop. Plus, I think it looks good with my eyes. So it's kind of a win-win. Let's talk about the under eyes. You can use eyeliner under there. You can use eyeliner on your lid if you have a lot of real estate, but I do not have a lot of real estate on my upper eyelids, so I don't ever wear eyeliner on my eyelid. I always tight line, and that's on the waterline. But underneath your eye, where it's a little crepey, underneath your bottom lashes, you can take a very soft brown, very soft, and a little tiny brush like this, and just go under those lashes. That's all you have to do. And I'm using taupe. And I always do that before I put my concealer on. You can do it either or, but today I'm just doing it that way. I'm going to put my concealer on now, and there is always a debate on how to put concealer on. I'm just gonna say it like this. It's however you want to put your concealer on. I personally like to do it the way I do it, and I will show you on my eyes. Let's do this. Let's do one eye one way and one eye the other way. And then I'll try and figure out which one I like better. So I'll start with the right eye. And I'm going to use Pure Beige and Light Ivory. That's one method that I've seen. Other way I do it is I do this. There are so many debates on the right way to do this and the wrong way to do this. There is just not one rule for everybody. We all have different needs, and so I'm gonna try it the way that Instagram and TikTok thinks you should do it. So you just go there And then you just go there and you take that and then you do it that way. And the one thing I'm going to always tell you to do, I don't care how you put it on, just always give yourself that little lift right there. Actually, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad at all. I could get away with it up close. I am still really discolored through here. So, and a lot of that has to do with my allergies. A ton of it has to do with that. Okay. Then what I do is I take my beauty blender and soften the edges right here with a little bit of CC cream. I don't know. What do you think? This one or this one? But I have to even them up. So I'm going to actually add a little bit more. From far away, I don't know. I don't know. From far away, I can see more here, but you know how you hone in on something and you know that it's there? Have to let it percolate and let me see if I like doing it that way. That's the way I have done it for such a long time, but I'm open to suggestions and trying out things just like I'm trying to teach you. Less is more. That's what we hear. I like more is more. Kind of like Dolly Parton. I like to do it all up. I like makeup. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the brows. A lot of people do their brows first. I like to do my brows after I do my eye makeup. So, draw a line. Now take that up. Can do it that way, and then draw a line. So basically I'm putting the color on the top of the brow and the bottom of the brow, and then I'm connecting it, and then I'm taking the brush and then I'm just filling in the areas that need filling in. And I do not have to put a lot on my brush because what I have put on the top and the bottom is adequate and it fills it in really nice. So let me show you again what I do. So start up here, go here, go there, and then I go back and I start filling it in. Such a win-win. That spoolie helps so much. Okay, so now, and remember your fingers are always good tools, always. And if you feel like you need to touch something up, go back in with your fingers to just slightly do it. You're good to go. Here is my brown waterproof liner, and I am going to type mine. And I'm going to show you on one eye what it looks like compared to the other. So it makes me look like I have lashes without even putting on mascara. It gives my eyes some interest. Now, if you've got a lot of real estate on your eyelid, like your eyelids are large, by all means, use a soft I always like a waterproof pencil on that upper lash line because it's just gonna give the prettiest effect ever. So just do it. And this is just how I do things because I have little eyes and that works well for me. And I can go back in and put the brown under my lower lashes, which I may do, so you can see what that looks like. But look at how I'm putting my mascara on. I hold my mirror like this, and I look down into the mirror because that's what prevents from getting mascara on your upper eyelids. Isn't that a great tip and trick? And it works so well. Okay, so let's try adding that brown. And so what I want to do is I want to smudge it out so that it's not a harsh line. I like that. Why not? Something different. You know, I'm trying to teach you guys how to do these things, so it's good for me to try and change things up too. Okay, so now I have the mascara on my top lashes and my bottom lashes, and that's looking pretty darn good. Normally, on Makeup 101, I really wouldn't get into contouring, but I'm gonna do just a little bit, just right here. Contour is so different than what it used to be. You just go from that top ear down. You don't go very far in, okay? And I love this stick because it's cream and it works super, super well. And I'm just taking our little paddle brush. I take my sponge and I'm just going in. And so I've got a little bit of contour there. I like to fill in the contour around my forehead because I have a high forehead, and that helps to soften that up a little bit. It's just a little, again, smoke and mirrors. And I'm just taking what's left over on my brush. Look at this brush. It's so cute and it's so handy and it's very precise. I like that. Okay, so I have the contour there, and now I am going to be using this beautiful, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of a pink peach. It's in between, and I like it. And I'm going to use this. And again, blush placement is right here on the cheekbone. Not the apple of the cheek anymore, which never looked really right to begin with. It was always so weird to me. But I do really like, ooh, I love that color. This is number 1 in our line. Ooh. Now look how much color I have back in my face. Isn't that beautiful? Basically, my makeup is finished. I do not use setting powder because my skin is very, very dry, but I will be using setting spray. But I'm gonna pick out my lipstick and I'll come back. But what I do with my lip plumper, it's been on 15-20 minutes, I just kiss it off on the back of my hand because I want to keep some of it on there, because why wipe away the goodness that lip plumper does for us? Now let's line these lips. I'm using 203 lip liner, a little bit on the warmer side. And I am using the VFX Pro liquid lipstick that is out of stock on the website, but I do have some of these in stock and I really like them. And I am using 03 Well, I'm gonna start with 03. That's a pretty color. It's coral, which I like, but I'm going to put a nude with it. So I'm gonna ombre my lips. By ombreing them, I put the lighter color on the inside of my lips. And the nice thing about this lipstick is after 10 minutes, it is going to stay on for between 6 and 7 hours. If you wear gloss over it, it will break down the product. What I really like about this lipstick is it helps to fill in wrinkly lips. It's camera ready. So that is really, really nice. And so I'm going to just finish up my look a little bit. So I'm just going to time lock my face. I have fixed up my face and I am almost ready for the day. I appreciate you being on here with me. I'm going to sign off today saying, stay well and be blessed. And I'll see you the next time.